So you see a lot of people are always skeptical about cryptocurrency. The reason why they are skeptical because they don't understand the underlying technology as regards cryptocurrency, But just like every other currency, it all boils down to demand and supply. The more people buy a particular currency or a particular token, the value goes up. So the more people sell, the value goes down. That's why you see Bitcoin goes up, it goes down. So it's more of the concept of demand and supply. So when people say, oh, Bitcoin is crashing, they don't really understand that it's about buy and sell. Some people buy low, sell high, take out profit. People who buy at the top will actually lose money if they sell when the price goes down. So if you understand the concept of bull market and bear market, you understand that that's the simple idea behind it. But with the emergence of cryptocurrency, it has reduced that burden and it has given a lot of people inclusion. That means anybody can jump into the space and start making money and can carry out transactions without so many hurdles as what we have now in Nigeria. You have to have your NIN, you have to have your BVN. I know a lot of people will say, oh, a lot of criminals can use cryptocurrency to carry out illicit transactions. Of course, people use dollars to carry out illicit transaction, but the transaction of dollar has not been banned. People are still using dollars. Drug dealers, they use dollars. Killers, they use dollars. Assassins, everything, they use dollars. So the argument of people can use cryptocurrency for illicit transaction, it will also boil down to the idea of, okay, if you're using the banking system, it's easily traceable. The same way you can easily trace, because most of these cryptocurrency are traceable, some are not traceable. If you're using a platform like Binance, for example, you can easily be disabled because you're carrying out an illicit transaction. The FBI can send a warrant and your account can be forfeited until you can prove source of funds. So the reason why this is even possible because there's a third party involved and they are trying to build a user-friendly interface for transaction to take place so that you don't have to pass through the hustle of using things like MetaMask and get your fund lost. So there's a lot of progression in this space and things are going to be so simple and anybody, any Tom on the street can actually carry out transactions. But as you know, like every other technology, things evolve. Now it looks very technical. It still feels difficult for a lot of people to come into the space. But with time, the more adoption takes place, the more people understand, it will be easier for a lot of people to come into the space. But that time, the same way you send money from your bank account to a third party, it will be that easy. You might not even have to use your address anymore. People will be able to develop an interface where you can use your username or an account number, something more user-friendly for easy adoption. So that is what crypto is going to do for Africa. Currently, crypto has really created a lot of employment for the youth. Probably that's why there's no insurrection. So with time, we'll see where this space is going to go. It's currently at its infancy state. A lot of things will change with time. You might not know the cryptocurrency that will be the number one in the future. But as things change, adoption change, and there's really utility in these tokens, they will actually come at the top. But a lot of people just mint token and start selling. But the real ones with the real value will stay for a longer time. The one without intrinsic value will die down and people will lose money, people will make money. But that's why we normally say you have to do your research. Don't just jump into the trend, buy a crypto because people are buying it or the value is going up. You need to ask questions like, why are people buying this token? Does it have any value? Why are the people behind it? Why are the people using it? What's the total supply, and all that. So cryptocurrency have really opened the door for Africans and especially Nigerians to create a source of income. Yes, we have people misusing the space and all that. Just like every other space, you always have the bad guys, but that doesn't mean we should stop the revolution of fiat or the revolution of money, because as you all know, money is all about value and belief system. If I stop believing that Naira doesn't have value, the value will drop. If I stop believing that dollar doesn't have value, it will drop. Because unlike before, fiat was actually backed by gold, but right now it's backed by belief system. We don't have gold sitting in the central bank in Nigeria or in the US. Fiat is now belief system. So that's just me ranting.